Hi there! We're going to learn about Romero Britto today. Romero Britto was born on October 6, 1963. He is a Brazilian artist, painter, screen printer, and sculptor. He combines the elements of cubism, pop art, and graffiti painting in his work. What you might notice about his work is that he uses very vibrant colors and bold patterns. He describes his artwork as a visual expression of hope, dreams, and happiness. Britto grew up in a big family of many brothers and sisters. While he did not have traditional training in art during his early years, it was evident that Britto embraced his creative side by making art of a bigger and more beautiful world beyond his own at such an early age. He painted what he saw and what he imagined on surfaces such as newspaper, cardboard, or really any scraps that he could find. While he did well in school, Britto was intrigued to pursue art outside of school. At just 20 years old, Britto went to Paris, France, where he was introduced to the artworks of Matisse and Picasso. He was then encouraged to travel to the United States, where pop art was flourishing at the time. Britto has lived in Miami, Florida since 1989. Shortly after Britto arrived in the United States, his pop art landed him popularity amongst millions of people, and that was just within a few years. In the next part of this video, we will learn about what life is like from Romero Britto himself. Pay very close attention to the lines, patterns, and colors that he uses in his art. We will draw inspiration to do the same in the next video. Enjoy!
These are the works of Romero Britto. They're joyful, simple, and you may start to notice they're all over the place. But who is Romero Britto? And how did he become so prolific that he is the most licensed artist in history? Let's start with the basics. Romero Britto is an artist, more specifically a contemporary artist who blends pop art with cubist-like abstraction.
And the subject matters that I do. It's very simple, very direct. I'm very consistent on my colors. And then the lines, the stripes, the little thing that I put in my work that is part of my vocabulary.
He was born in Brazil to a big family, and growing up was pretty tough.
My mother had like 12 kids. I wanted to get out of the house because it was chaotic.
And little did he know, art would become his ticket out.
Since I was a kid, I always liked drawing, but I never knew that it would change my life.
At age 25, he moved to Miami, where pop art was flourishing.
I was like, you know what? I love America. I love Miami particularly because it's such a dynamic city.
With no formal art training, he would paint on newspapers and on the streets, the only canvases he could afford.
Before I show my work in galleries, I show my work on the sidewalk of Miami.
He was able to move into a small studio, soon getting his first brand deal with Absolute Vodka. And from there, his career took off. Disney, Coca-Cola, Mattel, Samsung, luggage, lamps, watches, bananas. If you can slap a print on it, odds are there's a Britto version of it. His sculptures are in train stations, shopping plazas, hotels, corporate headquarters. The guy has done the Super Bowl, the World Cup, and the Olympics. So yeah, Romero Britto is everywhere.
How many pieces of art I've done? Oh my God, listen, you know, it's pretty hard to keep track of it.
Hundreds?
Like a few thousands.
To keep the business going, he's hired dozens of employees, and the scale of the operation is staggering.
People say that I'm the most licensed artist in history, so I'm very honored for that because it means that my work is reaching out millions of people. I just don't want my art to be enjoyed by the elite of the world, but I want my art to be enjoyed by the masses as well.
But nevertheless, Romero's art has caught the attention of celebrities and heads of state all over the world.
All those pieces are here are prototypes and $1 trillion. People tend to say that if you're colorful and you're fun, you're not serious. But I do think we are all searching for happiness.
And to help others see this happiness, Romero's company has donated to over 250 charities, including the Holtz Children's Hospital in Miami.
If we see all the time darkness, when there's going to be the moment of brightness? Everything about my work is things that I think is very pleasing to my eyes and to my heart and make me feel good because life should be about fun.